What's up, everybody? It's Phil.
And Jessie.
And welcome back to our show, Making Our Roots.
In Alaska, space was never an issue, but here in the city, it's one of our biggest challenges.
So I'll be showing you a few projects that you can do to make the most of the vertical space in your home garden.
And later, we're having friends over, so I'll also be showing you how to make some of my favorite appetizers for sharing with friends and a garden-to-table cocktail. Great.
It looks incredible.
And to get here was actually really simple. We knew we wanted a vertical garden to plant all our veggies in because we don't have the same amount of space here as we did in Alaska. So I bought these crates and then filled them with a landscape liner to make sure that the soil wouldn't fall out the sides.
And it was really simple. For us, it's more about functionality than it is design, so we kept it real easy. I cut down some 1x6s that I had with the miter saw, tacked in the 3 together, and then screwed the 2 in from the side. I did not think that it would turn out like this.
And once Phil had the structure complete, I filled each bin with organic topsoil and transplanted my lettuce, cabbage, and mint, all of which we had started earlier in the season in the house. Phil actually direct seeded the top with radish.
And we were able to have our first vegetable harvest of the year, and it happens to be our radishes, so we'll be turning these into a salad real soon.
But we're gonna wait on the lettuce because we know that it can get 2 times the size of our head.
Absolutely.
It was ridiculous.
I think there's a little more time, a little more sunshine, a little more water for those guys.
But it's awesome.
Oh my gosh. I want to share with you another way that Jessie and I utilize our vertical space here in our city garden. I've gone ahead and taken this old hand-me-down ladder from my dad and cut these plywood shelves so that they would fit across each step. And then I placed it here because this is our south-facing wall. This will receive the most sunlight. Jessie's handing me these starts, which will eventually be transplanted into our raised garden bed, but for now they're gonna go on our top run because this is what's gonna receive the most sunlight.
In Alaska, we recognize the importance of repurposing items, so I was really proud of myself when I thought of using Phil's sawhorse from his wood shop to hang some of my potted plants. It just takes up such little space and is nice and short so that the plants can present themselves without taking much room. Today I'll be making a halibut ceviche. I love making ceviche because it's such a simple recipe and it's an impressive dish to serve guests. What makes it also impressive is that not only is the cilantro from our garden, but this halibut I caught in Alaska. Homer, Alaska, where Phil and I lived, is actually the halibut capital of the world, so we had to go fishing, and I caught the biggest fish on the boat. It was really hard to reel in, but I did it, and we were able to fly home with 40 pounds of halibut. The ingredients you'll need for this recipe are a fillet of fresh halibut, lemons, limes, cilantro, red onion, sea salt, and tortilla chips to serve the dish with. The first step is to take the skin off of your halibut fillet. In Alaska, the owners of the farm had to teach me how to not only butcher a chicken, but fillet a fish and skin a halibut. A lot of people think that ceviche is raw fish, but it's actually cooked fish because the fish is gonna cure in the citrus. I like to use 2 limes and 1 lemon, but you can use all limes, all lemon if you have a flavor preference. Once you have enough citrus in your bowl with the halibut, we're gonna refrigerate this for anywhere between 6 hours to overnight to make sure the halibut thoroughly gets cooked through. All right, friends are coming over soon, so it's time to take the halibut out of the fridge. It's been in there about 6 hours. The halibut looks fully cooked, so it's time to add our cilantro and red onion. The cilantro is from our garden. You'll know when it's ready to harvest because it'll be about 4 to 5 inches tall, green, and vibrant. Hello, baby.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Doesn't it look good?
Looks amazing.
No, you can't eat it yet. Guests are coming soon.
Okay.
What do you have there?
This here is our mint for our mojitos.
Is that from the garden?
Of course.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So this is exciting because now we're using one of our garden ingredients in a recipe that is for a beverage and not a meal. And that ingredient is our mint. So today we're going to be making a mint mojito. Mint is one of my favorite herbs. When we were in Alaska, I had an orange mint, which had a citrus flavor to it. It was delicious. So there are a lot of different varieties of mint, so do your research and have some fun with it. So let's get started. We have our mint, which is from our garden, fresh harvest. We have our limes. We have here a sweetener. You can use sugar if you want. We're gonna use agave here. It's gonna be your choice of white rum, and then some sparkling water, which is gonna top it all off. So to get started, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of our mint leaves down at the bottom. We're also gonna take 2 quartered limes and put them down at the bottom, and then it's about a tablespoon of agave, but I'm just gonna do a quick right there. Perfect. And then this is when we're gonna use our muddler. This is going to, release the fragrance of that mint. It's gonna break it down. It's also going to release some of that lime juice down at the bottom as well. Oh, I can already smell it now. After that, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pour out our rum. We're gonna make sure that we do 1.5 ounces at your preference. We need a couple cubes. This is just going to get things going a little bit. We have bulk of the ingredients in there, and we're just gonna go ahead and top it off with some sparkling water. Give it some volume. And then just to end it, we're gonna do one more squeeze of lime right there. Perfect. And because I told you mint is my favorite, I'm gonna go ahead and garnish it with a few more leaves. Squeeze a lime. Hey. So now I guess I'll be making mine.